Well, hello there, Applebites. This is your Applebite, written Ralph, talking to you from straight from our show here, Applebites, where we take a bite out of the apple and we share it with you. And of course, you can see the beautiful Leslie down there, hanging out with us and getting ready to do her thing.
Hello, everybody.
And of course,
Halfway
Tony.
Applebite Day.
Exactly. Of course, Tony's always here with us. Tony, Roman.
That's right.
And we have Jay, Jeff, and Steph and Joey. Sounds like a whole Friends reunion now. Oh my God. Folks, we are in for some treats today. We got some kung fu, we got some role playing. It's gonna be a great day. You know what? Let's start this off with Steph and Joey. You know what? Tell the people about what you guys do, who you are, all the good stuff. Give them the spiel.
Oh, okay. Hello, everybody. We are Artschool Drop Outs. I am Joey Min, the creative head of Artschool Drop Outs, and Steph.
Hi, guys. I'm Stephanie Pham, and I am more of like the business marketing head of Artschool Drop Outs.
And what we are an indie martial arts action film group on YouTube, actually. And I know we are saying that specifically martial arts because that's really what we want to do. I think, and it's more kind of classic 90s, 80s kind of style of martial arts.
Yeah, it's very nostalgic action. And like, but at the end of the day, we're filmmakers. We make pretty much anything that we want. Yeah. Our most recent film is actually a Player Agency, and that film in particular was like mostly shot in VR.
93% of it.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh, it was such a I can't cuss. Yeah. It was very frustrating, guys. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Don't worry, sooner or later I'm gonna curse and it'll be all over.
I don't want to be the first one.
Yeah. And so like we do have a very eclectic portfolio of films that we have on our YouTube for free to watch. Right. So you guys can check out everything that we do there. We are on different platforms as well. But but you know, we direct people to our YouTube. I mean, that's where you watch it.
YouTube. I think earlier you guys saw like our Patreon. So we have like, I don't even know. I think we have like over 700 posts on there now.
Yeah.
It's a lot of content for our patrons. We definitely post a lot for them. It's like all the behind the scenes, the ups and downs. Lots of downs.
Right. Lots of downs.
And like just a good view of like how we make our action scenes and how we like produce our films. Yeah. So it's like we're all about transparency.
I gotta say, like just on your Instagram alone, you're constantly posting stuff up. So you know, it's always amazing to see what you guys are doing. And a lot of that stuff is either scenes that you have done or scenes and behind the scenes stuff.
Yep.
Folks, if you guys want to support something really good, this is something really good to support.
Oh, thank you.
Please help me pay my bills.
Yeah. Please check us out. We have a lot of stuff. And I mean, all of our films are always free for like everybody to watch on YouTube. Yeah. And we have a bunch of vlogs too. This kind of like, hey, what are you guys doing? This is what we do.
Right.
Do you guys get hurt a lot like Jackie Chan, or
do we get what?
Do you get hurt a lot doing this kind of stuff?
Oh, no. Actually, the funny thing is, in the 10 years that we've been doing this, no one has gotten hurt on our set. Except the beginning of this year, where somebody slipped on their own shoes and they hit their head on like a brick.
Like on a brick.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. We have to take him to the hospital.
Yeah.
He wasn't even in the shot.
Yeah.
He just slipped on his own shoes.
Oh man.
Right. So we were like, oh man, like we never had like a major injury on set until now.
I hold it on this guy. It's funny. It's like
I gotta say that's just so weird. On their own shoe.
On their own.
Not even in the scene.
Yeah.
No, he said he bought like these new shoes and
he slipped on his own. I don't even know how to explain it.
I hope he returned them.
Dude, it sounds like you guys were making a scene, you know, because it all sounds like a nice little Jackie Chan scene.
It wasn't even a Jackie Chan thing. It was a man fight,
right.
And it's
a guy in a corner.
Yeah.
He slipped on his own shoes walking.
Right. No, that's
I'm curious.
Yeah, doing all these martial arts perfectly fine, but still throwing your own shoes. Sounds like life.
So I think because like of all of the history that we have learned from like Jackie Chan and all the Hong Kong stuntmen, uh, they already took a lot of the bumps and bruises for us to be able to create like safe like fight scenes and where people could possibly get hurt. So that's why we never had an accident.
Nice.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions. So I was, I know Raphael knows this. I'm going to just shoot them out to you. Okay. You all do these martial art films, and what I want to know what your discipline is as far as martial arts. And I have another question after your discipline, like how do you choose collaborators for your work?
Ooh,
your projects.
Okay, so my background is taekwondo. I've done taekwondo since I was like 7 years old. So
okay.
My main style is Shaolin Kung Fu. And so basically any style I learn after that, it's just an iteration of Shaolin Kung Fu translated, like I practiced. I did Kyokushin for like 11 years, but my Kyokushin is very Kung Fu-y. So, doesn't really matter at that point. That stuff.
And
have you go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. What did you say?
No, I was going to say, so when you've done any collaborations, does everybody have a martial arts discipline, or is it just, or do they have, do you have people that are novice to this type of action and actually just do choreographed fight scenes? I have a problem. I have an issue with that because I know that when people do choreographed fight scenes, you can tell who does not have any martial arts discipline. So I just wanted to know, has this ever happened to you?
So I would have to say a lot of times the collaborations that we have, usually the individual would have a pretty strong martial arts background. It's also, I think it helps kind of make sure everybody is safe on set if they know how to move their body. And because of the intensity of like Joey's choreography and how he choreographs and how we shoot, it is typically best to have somebody who has a good foundation in martial arts because we shoot wide. We don't have a lot of like shaky cams, not like anything like crazy.
Very Shaw Brothers.
It's not like super like crazy cuts where it's like meant to hide the performer. I feel like the way we have our action designed, it's more of like we want to show like our love and appreciation for the martial arts and show the person's capabilities.
Show the martial arts and not the martial artists. Well, that's kind of like how we started. Really. Like so when we obviously first started, and everybody that we worked with, we usually just cater to other martial artists that we feel like we could work with, right? Because there are people that say like, oh yeah, I've done like taekwondo, but like, oh, ITF or WTF. And they're like, what? I'm like, okay, clearly you don't know taekwondo.
Yeah.
Right. So stuff like that. So, but it's only up that we have been more open, expanding what action filmmaking is. Like we kind of broke our own system and started creating our own way of filmmaking, really, of action filmmaking. I'm not stuck in the Shaw Brothers style anymore. I'm very much like I have my own way. Artschool Drop Outs.
We do tend to like lean more towards like martial artists, but sometimes we do get like actors and whatnot who are interested in doing things, and we try to kind of keep them more towards the acting, just because that is their because it's like
makes sense.
Hey, if this is not your strength, I don't want you to get hurt.
Exactly.
I don't want you to hurt someone. And so it's kind of like a strange toss up. Like sometimes we get hired out to do like fight scenes for like actors because they want to have something for their reels. And like, okay, then I have to have like the hard talk with them. Right. It's like, okay, what's your background? Like, do you have any experience? It's like, I've done like cardio kickboxing. Cool.
Right. So we the soap opera fighting where it's like judo.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, I've
judo grips, and you just kind of shake them, but don't mess up their makeup.
It's a lot of it's a lot of like people who are like, oh, I've taken some martial arts or I'm a dancer. They're just like, oh, I can do this choreography, and it's like, even if they are very good with like moving their bodies, you can still kind of tell that the foundation is not totally there. So it's
like moving to hit somebody is a totally different body movement, right? I get it. You could move like everybody. If you really think about it, everybody could hold a gun, right? Like if you can mechanically teach somebody how they could hold a gun and point and shoot, and you can put the emotion there, and then everybody's an action star, right? But now the difference is when like how you handle the gun, like like it's just it's a different way of like different training, like how you grip the gun, how you like you can tell if somebody's actually aiming, on irons, stuff like that.
And Joey's choreography is like not easy. It's very difficult. So if you don't have like that martial arts like foundation, like, and you're having to go fast, like you have to go. Basically, your foundation kicks in. I'm just saying, but your choreography is not the. But
I know what you're talking about, because then what you have to do is figure out how to cheat the camera, or figure out how to cheat so they can get done what they need to get done, because they can't do it the other way. So you got to figure things out and get creative.
Because the thing is too, I think like even now I don't really the choreography. What makes it difficult is because it's what I think basic black belts could do, right? You straight black belt techniques at a really right. So I think there's a lot of people right now, they could do one big move and it's pretty in something, right? But like they can't add that to another move, before or after.
Or like weight shifting, it's like it's very hard.
Because I think one of the biggest things that you can tell that people don't do martial arts and they do that on film is like footwork. Footwork is an essential thing because it's just balance, right? So when I'm saying something simple like, okay, I want somebody to, I don't know, it's like a basic Kyokushin combo, like jab, cross, low, like like a leg kick into your lead leg, like a front push or something, right? By doing the 1-2, that's already like you have footwork in there, and especially if you're doing it in a fight scene, and like say the stuntman might be like like a few inches off. Now the person has to know like internally how to manage their spacing, so you don't hit each other, or like to make it look good for the camera, and that's really hard to micromanage if a person doesn't know martial arts.
The other question I have is that you all do Chinese martial arts, but what if you do like Muay Thai or something like that? If that's not your discipline, how do you film something that is, or how do you choreograph something that is not of your martial arts?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't choreograph.
Typically, Joey would never choreograph a style that the actor or performer is not comfortable with. But there are situations where certain scripts require that performer to do a different style. So then it's like, okay, understanding what breaks down that style and just being nitpicky about like, okay, where do your arms and like shoulders and everything needs to be. Like we did a previs for Michael Jai White's film Trouble Man. And the thing is, like, I don't do Wing Chun. I don't know anything about Wing Chun. And Joey's like, okay, Mike wants a Wing Chun fight. And I'm like, cool. So you and Angela could do it. He's like, no. He wants you to do it. I was like, but I don't do Wing Chun.
So I have to, and it also helps that I am a patron of the martial arts. I've done a lot my entire life and I love it. So now I have to learn how to translate the ideas of what makes Wing Chun mechanically Wing Chun to a person that only does Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Right. So now, it's like, oh, like, I don't know, like Tansa would be like an outward block or like a ceiling block or something like that.
Oh, wow.
It was a lot of like translating, and I was like, this feels weird. He was like, oh, it's kind of like that technique that you do in that one form. I'm like, oh.
So I have to like also learn
learn taekwondo too. So he's like learning multiple styles just to translate it. Sorry, Joey.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I love martial arts. That's the thing.
But yeah, and then it kind of helps because when we had to like action direct, it's like I knew what it was supposed to look like, right? Because I did it and I knew how it felt.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess it becomes. I mean, as much as obviously, you know, it's not what I want to do, but if I am paid to do it, then I have to do it, and it's like, so I think, you know, even teaching Wing Chun to somebody when they're doing a form on a dummy, right? I'm like, okay, here we go, patty cake, side and back, roll back Hadouken, like just so they understand how the motion is, but. It's, you know, it's the same thing, right?
There's literally behind the scenes and like previses of Joey just like, okay, patty cake, up, down, push.
Yeah. Touch the tummy.
Touch the tummy.
That's what I was like, you know, so stuff like that. But it becomes what I realized, like, oh, I'm teaching somebody, like, you know, when I used to teach in a school, like, a long time ago, like, oh, okay, you know, of a younger age to make it easier kind of thing. You know? Yeah. So that's what it is.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And then the other question I wanted to ask you is how do you all decide who you collaborate with?
I feel like typically we're very scared of like reaching out to people normally because we hate asking people and like for their times, and it's just like, hey, we have no money, we're poor indie filmmakers.
Right.
It's like, would you like to be a part of this? Yeah. Like we're very scared of that, but just like literally this month we're like, okay, we should reach out to people. We should just ask. The worst that they'll say is no.
Yeah, the worst they can say is
screw you guys, you suck. Bye.
You know.
So we have like started a like stuntman like roll call list so people can
nice.
it and like say, oh, we're only looking for paid jobs, or like we're open to like unpaid, and it's like, oh, we're willing to travel, and this is like my background, and like we are very transparent. We're like, hey, everybody starts in background stunts. Because we don't know how people move.
Yeah.
Or people are safe. Right. And it's so we're trying to get better at asking for help, but it's just like very hard when we feel like we don't have that much to offer.
Right.
I get what you're talking about, because we do stuff here at Bit Napa all the time, and sometimes you're like, well, we need to get some people. It's like, but we don't got no money to pay them.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not alone.
People are willing to do it just to get it on their reel and stuff like that, just so they can say that they did it. You never know what will happen with that reel.
But it sounds like the process you have, you eventually gain their trust eventually, because if you start them out like in the background, like, and just have to, do little stunts and things like that, then you get to know them and you build that trust. Seems like a good process instead of like, hey, you're the star of my movie. So it seems like you have a good process.
Try to take care of our people as best as possible. I feel like we take pride in that. Like Joey cooks for like a lot of the the actors and stuntmen.
Oh, that's so cool.
So like they'll see us like going crazy, like getting the shots, and it's just like me, Joey, and like sometimes Angela. Just like it's just the three of us as crew, and we're just rushing around. And then it's just like, all right, hey Joey, it's time for lunch. Okay, cool. You guys put that stuff away. I'm gonna start making like lunch. Yeah. And then you just see him just like cooking fried rice. Well, like making like a fried egg, like getting it for people.
Like crafties and catering is a very important part that we realize for our
for
our shoots.
Yeah.
Like, if we're not paying, like, let me at least feed you, as a thank you.
That's what we say.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Morale. And like, I mean, recently we just bought a ice cream / like slushy machine.
Ooh.
For our guys.
And I was just like, hey, stunt guys, you guys want like Celsius slushies? We can make those now. But then I was like, oh wait, it's really cold right now. We might want to wait till like spring. So they're excited about that.
Because
it's like our kids.
Yeah, right. It's like
I'd work for free if it's good crap.
It's the little things. It's the little things.
I cook really well.
Low key, like we always talked about like starting our own like side business, just doing catering and crafties for other people's film productions. Because
that's how to make the extra money, man.
People love the crafty people, right?
Yeah,
And two, it's
true.
just like, hey, let's be a part of production, but let's like cook and take care of everyone. I think that's just like so cute and endearing.
I would love to be part on the set where I'm not hated, right?
Yeah.
No, hey, I think it's a very nepotistic business, so I think that you can do very well doing crafts.
Like,
and if somebody wanted to bring you all a script, let's say, or an idea, or pitch an idea to you, what would they do?
Email me. Oftentimes, like people will send us an email. You guys could send us like a message via our email. You can find our email on our like website. We also have a mailing list. I mean, I check all of our socials, but people typically would reach out and send like their scripts. I do my best, and I actually read all of them, and I set up like usually like a Zoom call, and I'm just like, okay, so what is it that you want? Because like we're a full production, so it's like, what are you looking for? You want like action? You want us to like produce it? So it's just like, okay, well here's like this is like, what's your budget? You know, typical film production stuff. But it's like, yeah, I feel like we try our best to work with everyone as best as possible. Typically, if anybody is looking for fight choreography or like action, the first thing I always tell them is like, we have a tutorial series on how we produce our action films. Like, don't hire us. Like, get our tutorial series, learn how we do it, and we have a whole vault, a whole catalog of like the previses and exactly how we produce those fight scenes. Use those for your film. We actually encourage people to just take it and use it and reproduce it for their film. Change the style. You could change the choreography, the angles, whatever. It is basically the roadblock for you to use. Because, like, yeah, if you hire us, it's like, now it's like scheduling. And you have to feed us on set. And it's like, no. Like, hey, you guys could, like, learn how to do this. And we have the previses and everything there. Like,
because
do it for yourself.
It's like, it promotes creativity, right? Like, so if we just gave a building block, right? Like everybody could do like, you know, like jab, cross, jab, hook or some shit, right? Like, sorry, here we go. I'm the first one. I'm very sorry. Here we go. Right?
I gotta say I was cursing because I got thrown off, but that's a whole.
That's it. I'm allowed to curse now, Rob.
Very sorry, but
it's usually rough, like he says. So don't worry about it.
You know,
and waiting for 22 minutes. So.
But, you know, I mean, those are basic, you know, attacks. Now people could, instead of like a jab, it could be like I don't know, like a push or something, right?
Yeah,
instead of a hook, it's like a ridge hand, you know, and it's depending, right? It's really depends creativity, right? So that's why I think a martial artist, if they just understood how we do fight scenes, then maybe they can also translate how they see how how, you know, fighting is in their own universe or their own system or something, and play it out, you know. And it's
and then they could build off of our stuff and like create their own style. And I think like it's, you know, everybody's already making their films, why not help support other filmmakers? So it's like, we do get a lot of people that try to hire us for productions, but I always tell them, it's like, no. It's like, I understand films are expensive, but it's just like, if you need fight choreography, consider like getting our tutorial series. Or if you just want the previses, we also like have it available on Patreon. Like literally on our Patreon, we have like 360-degree behind the scenes live streams showing you exactly what goes on set. And like, we're the only ones that do it consistently. And it was like a perk idea that I came up during COVID, because, you know, people want to feel like they're producers. They want to be a part of a production. So I was like, how are we gonna like do this and allow people, like, because essentially if you're giving us even $1, 30 cents, you're a producer. You're helping us produce the films that we make on our YouTube channel that everybody sees. Like, why not give you that feeling? Why not give you that experience? So we came up with the idea of the 360-degree behind the scenes live streams. So people could look on it, like if they have a VR headset, it's really trippy. They could be like literally sitting right next to me and Joey. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, past Steph and Joey were very stressed out.
Yeah.
I do not like this.
Wow.
Yeah, but obviously the levels there too.
Yeah.
If you really want like a custom or like how we would really do it, or how we, I would definitely come in and like choreograph specifically for the strengths of the people and the storyline that they're saying, So.
Yeah, because scripts where it's just like, oh, they have like a very unique weapon, or it's like a very specific choreography, then it's just like, I don't know if we have a fight scene that we already did for that. So then it's like, we'll discuss more about it. But yeah, typically I'm just like, you guys don't have to spend so much money to get our courses.
Yeah.
Plus, I want to promote your creativity,
Yeah, exactly.
People, like, take what we do and just change it up, like different angles, just role play with your mind,
Yeah. Okay. It's just a roadblock.
So this is another question I want to ask you. If you had unlimited budget, what kind of project would you create? And what would be your dream collaboration?
Damn.
Okay. So Artschool Drop Outs, we technically have like, I don't know, like 5, 6 like scripts just like ready to go. It's just because
I think your preferred script is not.
I know. Okay, my preferred script is not. Yeah, we have. So of the scripts that we have, I know for sure you're gonna choose agency.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Mine's. What do you think?
Happy Family.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So we have like a bunch of scripts, but a lot of the ones are very expensive. The one that Joey actually wants to produce is the most expensive, I think, script that we have. And
it's I guess what I think my log line is if a YouTuber group made Mission Impossible, but for YouTube budget, or what it would be if it was like YouTube.
A YouTube scale,
right?
Yeah,
but it's expensive.
It's expensive. It's still
expensive, right? Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I don't know. I think it was like around 400,000.
Yeah, it's half a mil.
It's like half a mil.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know it's not.
I mean,
I get the unlimited budget, right?
Yeah.
But that's the script that we have. But obviously, the thing is, I always thought about this too. Like, if I did have an unlimited budget type of thing, like, where would, like, especially now how cinema is, do I go for like the Disney style where it's like high spectacle? It has to be 500, like $500 million to make, or it like what we really loved back then too. It's like the idea of practical effects where the people are able to do it, like very 90s Hong Kong, 80s Hong Kong.
Right.
I guess it's more of a modernized version of, like the 90s stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I want to see, like, I don't know if I ever want to make a movie that's like I don't know, like Avatar, like,
oh my gosh,
like
yeah,
the blue little alien, like, you know what I mean, like. I'm sorry. Blue aliens doing stuff, right? Like the sweeping vista shots and like very big war scenes. Like at that point, that's just pure storytelling and that's pure filmmaking, and I would love that, but you wouldn't, like, I think one-on-ones like this, having two people, like, I like choreographing masters fighting.
Yeah.
If that's the case, right? Because you see, there's intimacy in the fighting.
Right.
It's a non-verbal dialogue between two fighters. But the idea is, like, especially this, how I like to choreograph too, it's very the pacing is back and forth. Like, one person gets like does a move, like tries to get the upper hand, gets countered, but then like, and it's not just it always starts from like the root of the basis of realistic fighting. But then we ramp it because it's super real, like super, how do I say it? I
think this looks like an authentic fight that we're looking right here, because one of the things that I really don't like was like people waiting to like tap in on a fight and a real, what I'm talking about? Like, let's say that, you're getting ready to fight. It's like, you're fighting several bad guys, let's say, but you see one bad guy waiting in the background and he's not going in. And a real martial artist looks for the opportunity, especially if you're the bad guy, you're going to be the aggressor. So when I see that, I'm like, oh, this, it totally just takes me out of the realness of the fight. because this is how you would be combating with each other. You're looking for opportunities to hit, and sometimes depending on if you lose your cool, your emotion is what's fighting as opposed to your discipline.
Right. And all of that is incorporated into a story. I like all of our fight scenes still feel very Shakespearean. There's 3 acts to it, right? And so like, you know, bad guy, good guy fight. Bad guy has a superpower. Good guy starts losing from it, then like learns how to beat that superpower. Kind of idea. Very Shaw Brothers, very Shakespearean. And yeah, so it's still writing, it's still scripting, right? And I think writing a story, weave it into the fighting where it's not just pure spectacle, where you know, we're not superheroes, we're just throwing like fireballs or something like magic or something like that, like superheroes or something. Everything still has to make sense.
I always thought it was funny in fiction that whenever there's one guy versus 1,000 ninjas, that all the ninjas go down like this. But if there's one ninja, oh no, he's in trouble.
Right? That's what it is. It's that one lone ninja that's better than the rest of the ninjas.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right. So, but that's the idea. I think recently the thing that technically right now we're doing stuff for Mike, and when you're talking about like the multi-man, I have like a multi-man fight where Mike fights. I really do hope the production like greenlights it, but he's literally fighting an army of people, and he's getting rocked, like simply because
oh wow.
are fighting him, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna get tired. It's like it's got to look, you know. And I do, when I see it, I laugh because I'm like, this would never happen. This guy's waiting. He's looking. You know, if you're really fighting, they're looking. The bad guy is looking for an opportunity to down you. So, you do 90s style. You know, I want to know what your favorite martial arts 90s film is. I mean, I have a top 3, like being Fist of Legend being one of my favorite, but tell me what that's yours too?
No,
Jet Li.
Jet Li. Oh man. Oh.
I love Jet Li.
I do too. I do too. So what's your favorite 90s martial art film that that you love? And you can do top 3.
Yeah, so I think, I mean, I really like Sammo Hung. I like Shaw Brothers. So I think my top, things have changed now, but my very top is like Magnificent Butcher. And right after that, it's like a horrible story, but good fighting is like Legendary Weapons of China. That's one. That's Lau Kar Lung, right? So then I don't know. I think just changing with stuff like
Jet Li, the legend.
Jet Li, oh my gosh! Once Upon a Time in China. Oh,
Jet Li is so good,
dude. I mean, you don't have a Jet Li anymore, man. Like the we have is Donnie.
Yeah.
Jet Li would move right now at this age if he was still doing around stuff, you know.
Yeah. I love Jet Li. I'm a big fan of his.
Dude. I wish I could have met Jet Li.
I know.
You know.
Agreed. Definitely.
I mean, we met Jackie for like a very brief second.
What was that like?
It was.
You should. I feel like it's one of those things like you should never meet your hero type of thing.
It was just so fast. It wasn't like anything that he did. It was like a meet and greet type of thing. So it's like we're all kind of freaked out because we're like, holy crap.
It's a photo op, really.
Yeah, it's a photo op. So we go up to him and he shakes our hand. And he's just like,
yeah, well, it takes a picture. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I have to go now. But, like, this is just like the culmination of everything I always wanted to work for right here. Getting pushed away. So yeah. So that was pretty cool. But then, like the fact alone that we're working with Mike right now too is also funny.
It's crazy.
He is,
Mike just won a big award.
Yeah.
The
Bruce Lee Award.
Bruce Lee Award. Yes, he did. He sure did. Well deserved.
Yes, for sure.
Wow.
Because the thing is too, it's like I Mike is definitely like a sweetheart. People don't realize this for what he is. He is one of the kindest people that we know, and he really takes good care of us. Very sweet to us and stuff like that. He also like. I don't want to.
Wait, are you gonna go to the?
No. He's
okay.
No. Mike trains. Mike definitely hits really hard, so that I might have to hit him hard sometimes back when we're like doing choreography. I'm like, Mike, you're like 6'2", I'm like 5'3". Like your legs are larger than parts of my body, like you know.
Wait, Joey, is this you cooking?
Yeah.
Oh,
what?
I have to feed my team, right?
Oh my gosh! No, you. Oh.
Oh no, I don't know about my filmmaking, but I'm a bang cook, dude.
The presentation.
That looks delicious.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Wow.
Oh my God.
He's done like a whole hibachi thing for like I guess like some of the actors as like stunt people before, and he just like cooks right in front of them and serves them. I was like, Jesus.
The spectacle. I am Hollywood when it comes to cooking. That's there's
Oh
more.
my God.
You guys keep scrolling. There's more.
Oh, so you used
food.
is that you made pho with udon noodles? What did you do? And bok choy?
You know, I made tonkatsu like
some katsu.
Oh.
Noodles.
Yeah, I just like udon.
Yeah,
I do
this
too.
house, everybody loves noodles. I'm the only one that likes rice, so it's hard to cook like for me and for everybody.
I like rice too. It's just that I have a preference for noodles.
We have like two
So
a client,
yeah, clients
and Angela.
They're just downstairs.
I was like, hey, there's food. Like, you know, I cooked her like 3 different types of fish because she can't figure out what she wants to eat today.
Yeah.
So picky eaters, and so.
It looks delicious. It looks delicious.
It is. I'm patting myself on the back. Oh, amazing.
Back to martial arts films, I have to ask you all this. So you all were talking about the fact that people that don't have any martial art discipline, that are dancers per se, actually going into martial arts films. And I'm curious about what you thought about B. Rain playing Ninja Assassin and the fight scenes and that. Do you all remember that?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But if you really think about it though, right? For a lot of that choreography is just highlights of him, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You could do like the athletic like handstand spins, 1990s, you know, whatever.
Plus, it's like very dark visually, like the film. I feel like you couldn't really see much.
Yeah, it was very dark. I remember seeing footage of him. Like he was saying, I hate doing this film because they made him get up like early in the morning and really practice so that the choreography looked authentic. He basically said, I hate doing this. And now he's like really beefed up now. Like he was beefed up then, but now he's back on stage singing and everything. He's on tour and he's back to that physicality now.
Right? I mean, it's always been, but you know.
Oh, the bougie sushi.
Right? Dude, I was like, yo, like, I know, because we have this thing too, because like that's what we're saying about crafties and like taking care of the production. Obviously, you know, it raises the morale of the people in the group, right?
Right.
And I think during COVID, you know, we didn't really have content or films or something. So sorry, we didn't have films, so we had to make content. I fucking hate that. Sorry, I hate that word. I just like that word. And sorry. So this one time it's like, hey Steph, I have like leftover budget. Can I make something? So I was like, let me make the most expensive crafty I could do right now. Right.
Wow.
So, you know.
Yeah.
So you make sushi?
It was a bougie sushi. It's basically like Wagyu, A5 Wagyu.
With gold plated
flakes. And
what?
Caviar topped with, you know?
I literally looked at it,
I was like, yeah, man, $132 per month. Enjoy that. That's our whole month's budget.
Wow.
Gosh. Wait a minute, I don't see a close up. I need a close up. Love it.
There we go.
We have a whole show called Crafties for Cheap, and that crafty definitely failed that week. I was like, this is not cheap, but it tastes good, but
it did. Your face says it all, Steph.
Yeah, and I'm not like a caviar person either. I was like, I don't know what fine cuisine is. I'm like, I like the meat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I like the caviar.
I had to poop gold for that one, dude. Like, so this is one of my oldest friends. His name is Christian Crosby. He was like, you know, he was a NBA like spokesperson for the 76ers in Philly. I haven't seen him in like 15 years. We started reconnecting again. He's trying to become an actor, you know, and we're trying to help him out. And during that time, because I used to work for his dad at the martial arts school when we were growing up. So that's one of the schools I used to teach at. So we haven't seen each other in a very long time. Now he's like, wait, what? You can cook? I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
And he's here.
And he's
here eating.
He's eating the food.
Wow, it looks good. What does he have? Chocolate milk?
Oh, milk tea. That's how milk tea.
Oh, milk. Oh, tea. Okay.
You made like a curry. What is it?
Yeah, curry and so yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys just make me want to hire you for the stuff.
The curry.
I would love to
give us a budget and we will.
We're starving right now.
If it wasn't filmed like being.
Yeah, like we're all hungry now.
I could smell it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Good. I should grab some now and bring it.
No, don't do that. I haven't eaten since 12 o'clock. Please don't.
No.
Me and Jay dream of Asian cuisine on a daily.
Oh my god! Every convention, we hit some kind of ramen or sushi restaurant.
Want ramen, we want sushi, we want Thai. Let's go get it.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, we went to I guess another client, right? And his wife made like Italian dishes, and that's something that I don't do and I can't do, and I cannot get enough of it.
Yeah, we're friends with like this big famous chef. And this food makes me angry because it's like I can never eat like this again.
That's a problem. Yeah.
I was like, I feel so poor.
The
poor.
level of
the level of like flavors. I was like, what?
Well, we don't want to make this podcast into about
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. We were enjoying the whole thing.
Yeah,
we will take that moment to ask Jay and Jeff what they do.
Gourmet food, you never really understand what it is until you actually taste something that you can actually taste the different levels, and your brain just goes.
That's how I feel about Thai food. Thai food makes my head explode because of all the and Indian food. It makes the flavor is, and you get it the minute you cook it, you start having an experience. And it's the presentation is really beautiful. The smell and everything. But once you eat it, it's like your head goes,
I haven't done curry in a while now.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I should make curry next week.
Yeah.
See? I'm coming over.
Yeah, just let us know where to meet.
We're all gonna come over. We're all gonna hang out. We're all gonna have
everybody. I would love to feed everybody if I could. That's something I think I love seeing people being happy when they're eating good food. That's just what it is.
Yeah, we have some young guys that like would just constantly eat. There was one time we were doing a production and Joey made this like garlic butter noodles or something. There's like chicken in it, but the stunt guys didn't care for the chicken. They didn't care for the protein. They just really liked the noodles, and they ate that 3 days straight.
Oh,
kept asking.
They kept asking to make more, and I was like, guys, we have other things. Like we have salmon, we have like all.
That says a lot, though. That says a lot.
I love it.
No, can we get the noodles again? We were like,
good.
Okay. It went through like 4 boxes in like one sitting.
Sorry, I just that's it. Anyways, sorry.
We're talking food. That just happened.
Food, I think, and how classic Chinese like folktale, right? Like kung fu masters are also like masters of
food. Yes.
Food, right?
Yes.
So I like to think that way. That
yeah.
There you go.
You all ever seen that video? And then we're going to get to our other guests, but there's a video of a I don't know if he's a karate master or whatever, and his student was sitting at a table with him and getting ready to eat, and so he was like, why is he making this fuss about this food? And when he digs into the food, he explains he got a pot of, it was a bowl of udon, but it was like the presentation was the mountains and the yellow was the he goes in and describes what each thing is. And he was saying, this is like what you are learning. You must appreciate the food and the presentation of the food and what went into making the food. And this is part of your martial arts discipline. you know, and he goes and I got to find that video, but I'm going to send it to you. It's amazing. It's amazing. He the whole description of it. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Right. Jay,
I could talk about this all day. Food and martial arts, I could talk about it all day, and movies, I could talk about it all day.
Yeah.
Jay, Jeff, give him the spiel. Go for it.
Absolutely. Welcome. I'm Jay. This is Jeff. I'll give Jeff a second to introduce himself.
I'm Jeff. That's really I'm
yeah. On our website, just Jeff.
Yeah.
We are co-creators of HitPoint, which is a card and dice based role-playing game. This thing that's special about HitPoint is that you could play it in your standard trading card format, like the Magics, the Pokemon, the Riftbounds, and you could also take it to a tabletop RPG format. So you grab a game master and a group of friends, and you could go on an adventure. We have our own original lore and backstory, as well as rule set, and we have our first set is called Corruption of Hawsphere, which is set in a forever autumn forest, and I'll pass to Jeff in a second to go over the lore because he is my my world builder.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We have a lot of content and resources that you guys can look up if you're interested. We have a how to play page on our website. We also have a Discord that is over 100 members now, and it's continuing to grow every day. So we're really just trying to build that community. We are very active on Long Island at the moment. We have at least 4 events a month, which is pretty awesome. We have gotten into retail as well, and so we're just trying to get the game in front of as many people as possible. You could find us on hitpointgame.com or at hitpointgame on Instagram.
Question.
Yeah.
Wait, so is HitPoint like available at stores, or is it just through your website right now?
So it's available at one game store right now on Long Island. It will be available at another one, the one that you're looking at right here, on the 18th. And we are also selling on the website.
We have to lean in because our screen is.
Don't worry about it. So do I over here.
Are you guys doing a festival of games this weekend?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yes.
We'll be there.
So
Me and Rob.
if you guys can be at the Festival of Games at the Cradle of Aviation, you can actually buy the cards.
Yes. We're running demos. You can come talk to us. I'm giving out free hugs. Yeah, it's
yeah.
As our community grows, these events kind of get cooler and cooler.
It's pretty awesome. We've actually sold out and had to reorder 4 times this year, which has been pretty awesome. A lot of the year also went to finding a new printer because we really wanted to ramp up the quality of our cards and do really awesome foil treatments and all that stuff. So, and that's all locked down. We found a great printer, so things are really looking up. It's pretty exciting to see. We officially had product in hand last November, and to see where we've come in a year is pretty surreal.
Yeah, it's awesome. Meeting new people. Our community is really good because everybody comes together. There's no gatekeeping. There's no, because I play competitive games like Magic and I play Riftbound, and it's very people are stone faced and they just want to compete, and there's nobody's smiling. There's no joy, which sucks because at the end of the day, these are games. You're supposed to go and have fun, and our community is very easy, and when they got to lock in and compete, they lock in and compete. We had a tournament yesterday. It was a small showing, but everybody who came had a great time. We did our thing. We had some laughs, and we all went home happy.
Was the last video Extravacon? Is that what I saw?
I think
so. Yeah, that was Extravacon.
Too. Yeah, that was a fun one.
Ralph put that video together. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Better than anything we could have ever done. So thank you for that.
So when you guys do a presentation, and you have somebody that's a novice come to the table and everything, you just explain to them how to play the game. Or do you give them do you tell them what the storyline is or what the goal is?
So
especially for people who are not card game players or DVD, D&D players? How do you all do this?
So I when somebody approaches the table, I usually try to gauge how they are, because everybody wants to try something. It's tough to just approach and be like, hey, I'm interested in your stuff. So we try to be as open as possible. I ask them if they come from a gaming background. Do they play games? If so, I could adjust how I speak to that person because, similar terminology. If it's a new person, I like to just be like, hey, this is what it is. This is our story. It's a character-driven game. It's a class-driven game. And if you got some time, sit down at the table. I'll teach you how to play. And between me, Jay, and his wife Lisa, we can get somebody into the game in 25 minutes to where they want to play again. And if they want to play again, we're there all day. Come sit, join us.
Can you tell us what the storyline is? Can you give us like a little spiel?
Oh no. All right. So
go, Jeff. Go.
So I'll give you a history of our world. Our world is called Basildon. In Basildon, it's an ancient world. It's been around for thousands and thousands of years, and there were two races. There was the Danon, which is like a high elf type race, and then there was the Bacilli, like a dragon, humanoid dragon type race. They shared the world, they shared its resources, and the Danon started getting greedy. They knew that they had more numbers than the Bacilli, and they wanted to get rid of them. They invited them to a place. There was a grand meeting, and then there was a culling where they took care of the Bacilli. Mm-hmm. When that happened, it started a rift where more races came into the world. So there's our main races in the story are the Danon, who I just spoke of, the Carnals, which are like ethereal humans, the Senosi, which are like a humanoid, like bipedal dog race, and the Favelli. The Favelli are like a bipedal rodent race.
Mm-hmm.
The Danon, as like benevolent caretakers, take all these new races that came to this world under their wing, and then they put them under their thumb. They turned them into slaves, soldiers, cooks, and then there was a revolution. Like all people that get put under thumb, all these races kind of like, they fought against the Danon, they won, and HitPoint starts really where we are right now, like 300 to 400 years after that revolution. So the Danon they're looked down upon, but the world is healing, but there's still chaos afoot. So our first set corruption of Hosphere takes place, like in what Jay said, in an ever autumn forest in the northeast of our world. And it's exactly that. There's something wrong in the woods, and you, as one of these classes and characters, are trying to figure out what's going on. So, you travel up and down the continent of Hosphere. You visit the world tree of Hostrasil, and you're just trying to find out what that issue is. Yeah, go ahead.
So it's a competitive game, but it's also, you guys could play it as a tabletop RPG where you could co-op it.
Yeah, so
that's dope.
It's a different concept, and I'll let Jay talk because I'll ramble on for literally forever. So Jay, do you want to kind of explain how we?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're both fans of TCGs, and we're both fans of tabletop RPGs, and so we were kind of just like, why not combine the two? And so throughout the entire development of the game, we were really like, okay, making sure that the cards that we made can seamlessly go from competitive, or even just casual player versus player to your, group setting PvE or, like tabletop RPG style. And so it's been a lot of development and testing over the last 3 years. But we're like at a really good spot in terms of, we have the foundation for the game, and then now we can just build on it with more cards and more adventures and more content.
So people could just like build, like their deck is basically their character sheet, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the way it works is that you have a character sheet and you have your deck, And so if you read our rules, you know, you could get a sense of our species, our classes, and they have set HP. And so the HP is actually your deck. And so in your deck, you put your weapons, your armor, your actions, reactions, and it's a D20 system. So when you want to go and make any kind of challenge or go overcome obstacles, move a boulder or steal something out of, pickpocket something, you would roll a D20 and add your bonuses, which can be gotten from various things. And then once you enter combat, the combat is the similarity between the TCG and the RPG. So it plays exactly the same as, if you were playing in both genres, basically.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is really cool, actually.
Yeah, it's been such a labor of love. Like, I can't even explain like the late nights that we've been up, kind of just playtesting and developing, and
oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
we're board gamers.
I know. We're just looking at the Instagram and the website. The one
hell yeah!
Mug, it's like so cute.
No, it's been really fun doing it. Like, we kind of just came together and we put together this thing that we had no idea could work, and we had fun playing it, but we have no idea anybody else is gonna have fun playing it. And one of the Ralph has heard the story a billion times, but like our first show that we did, that we were demoing the game, we had a table, we had people playing the game, and we had like 15 to 20 people around us just huddled over us having fun, rolling dice, screaming, yelling, and it was like everything that we wanted. And
people were like, "Can I buy this game right now?"
Yeah. we were like, no, but you could probably buy it in 2 years, maybe. It wasn't like it was a super slow roll, but like now that we have product, we have people on our Discord, our like core players that play, they're sending us messages at 11 o'clock. So if I play this card, what will the outcome be if I play it with this card? And like Jay hops on, he's like, oh, it'll be this. Like we're like, if you ask us a question, we answer it literally instantly. So it's been a labor of love. It's been more love than labor, if I'm being honest. Like I thoroughly enjoy meeting people, playing with people, and developing this.
Yeah. We started an ambassador program, and basically what that is you run some of like local events, and it's totally up to you. Like, we give free reign to the ambassadors, and we compensate with points on our website, so that way they can get discounts on product. And the first event that we had, that the ambassadors put together, it was at this bar, and we walk in, and there's we packed this place out with probably at least 20 people. They had a menu that was based off of our cards. Nice. It was wild seeing this.
I looked at Jay, I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, this is better than any fucking thing we did. What is going on? Like,
we go back to the food, people.
And we got a chance to like sit back and like watch people play something that we made, and it was like what is happening right now? And
awesome though.
It's so dope. It's the best thing. Like, I can crack 1 million packs of another game. I won't get as much joy ever of seeing somebody like open up one of our packs and being like, "Oh, this is sick!" Like,
oh, that's awesome.
It's just cool.
Who came up with this story? Who came up with the story concept?
So the story concept is shared between kind of all of us. Like, we, I'll say, "Hey Jay, I have this idea for the story and where I want to bring," and I'll be like, "Do you like it?" And he'll be like, "That sounds dope. Let's continue it." And then I'll lay the outline for it, and then Jay will turn around and develop a part of the story that I didn't even think of. So like, it's been a collaborative effort this entire time, whether it's from card design, storytelling, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely give and take, but you can't short yourself, man. I mean, you have absolutely laid the foundation for the story, and this goes back to when Ralph, you and I met for the first time with and I talk about this every time on the stream, but
I love talking about this.
I know the one-shot boxes. We had an old business that made D&D 5th edition one-shot boxes that were themed with adventure material, candle, miniatures, dice, whatever. And we were working with Jeff to create one of these boxes, and it was, Corruption of Hosphere. It wasn't built out as much as it is now, obviously, but it was this idea, and unfortunately we didn't get to do it because the whole thing with the open gaming license, and it just wasn't working out for that business and that product. But we took that idea for this and we ran with it, and it's become something so amazing, so deep, and so just you could lose yourself in the story.
Yeah, it's. I think about it all day long. If I'm being honest, like I'll be driving, should be paying attention to the road. I'm like, oh, what if we fucking go here next? Like,
oh my god,
it's very it's too much sometimes, and I'll start talking about it with somebody, and I'll like probably like what I did here, like I'll tell the story like disjointed, and people they'll be like, oh, that's cool, and like they'll walk away from me because, like, you gotta see it, you gotta play it,
Shadow.
Oh, that's right. Shadow's going to be there at the Festival of Games this weekend as well.
Oh, awesome!
Nice.
I haven't seen him in so long.
Shadow's the man.
That's right. He made the piece for you guys.
Yes. Yeah, those are in my office, which is like 45 degrees right now.
I miss Shadow. I still never went and got my Commander Shepard.
Oh, that's right. He still has your Commander Shepard, right?
Yeah.
You still got your figure? Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah, it was, Shadow made us all figures of. Oh wait, I can show mine's off. I think. Oh yes, there it is. So Shadow Rabbit is an amazing guy who makes figures out of clay.
Hey.
And here I am. I am Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. But it's also a Jedi, so
nice.
Yeah, so he does these little things, and of course, I always have to talk about Hugbert. So I will show off my superhero teddy bear, which he made for me.
Oh.
And this is just a preview of what the comic book will be like. The superhero teddy bear, Hugbert.
Hugbert.
Shadow is the man, folks. Shadow is the man.
Okay, I ran to my office.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, there goes Tony's. Hold on.
Let me see that one.
You need a spider. I don't have to do it anymore.
Dude, it's fantastic because he actually put
magnetic. So you can, let's see if it works. It's been a while, but a little bit. It's magnetic though.
That's cool.
This is too much gravity. That's a funny it is magnetic though.
I have to come out so I can go pick up my Commander Shepard.
Oh, definitely. Oh, look at this piece.
Oh yes.
Those are great. Oh my gosh. He's getting so. Oh my gosh, they're getting better.
Oh, you're getting better and better. Watch this.
Oh,
so cool. That is.
I forgot he gave you a light from one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow Rabbit turns dreams into reality, folks.
Yeah. Shout out to Rabbit. He's
and of course, he will be there. We will be there. HitPoint will be there this weekend. Festival of Games at the Cradle of Aviation. It is a museum and a con in a museum, so it's just a party and a half.
And there will be food trucks.
Definitely there'll be food trucks. Great food trucks.
Yeah, really good ones.
Is Wild Bill's come back?
Oh, that's a good question. They're usually there, so they might be there. Wild Bills might be there, and we got to remember to take our cups.
Yeah, let's throw it in my back. They were at New York Comic Con. That just surprised me. But outside though, but they were there. So
just for Steph and Joey, Wild Bills is they have different kinds of what is it? Is it
I thought Joey had a Wild Bills cup because I saw it.
Yeah, I thought that was a Wild Bill cup at the beginning.
Yeah.
There you go. I knew. I was like, I see it, brother.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I wanted out. No, what a coincidence.
That's amazing.
So Jeff, tell the people one more time where they can find you so they can go look for you.
Yeah, check us out on hitpointgame.com. It's our website. We have a link to our Discord, which is super active, and that is our best platform to reach us. If not, go at HitPoint Game on Instagram.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff there, and you guys can see the commercial, which looks fantastic.
Wait a minute, can we see the commercial? Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Trading card game, right? Wrong, because HitPoint is so much more than that. You want to shuffle up and play your friends? Great, you could do that. You want to build a character and go on adventures? Great, you could do that too. 2 games, 1 box. You're welcome. In HitPoint, every card is your health, your resources, and your strategy. Lose cards, lose health. It's simple, it's brutal, and it's actually quite genius, if we do say so ourselves. Strategy, check. Luck, check. Fun, double check. So you can keep throwing your money at those other games, or you can grab HitPoint. It's simple, it's fast, and it's actually fun. It's time to bring something new to the table.
Very good. Nice.
Great.
God.
Great,
I know what you're thinking.
great,
It's
love
another
it.
trading card game, right?
There we go.
Long Hair Jay is crazy.
Yep.
Dude, I'm waiting for the next one because that one was great.
Yes. Yeah.
I love
We
it.
might have to borrow some of that those martial arts
Oh,
choreography.
Exactly.
You guys do trading card game commercials on Instagram? No. We'll watch the tutorial.
There we go.
I see one of my favorite people in the streaming. Hi, Ralph and friends. I just came by to say hi.
Oh, hello.
Where's the link to my card game? Oh yes, let me put the link in the comment section. Make life easier. And you guys are still doing the sale right now?
Yes. BOGO for buy one get one 50% off for the starter decks. Everything's a pre-order right now. We're still waiting on delivery of our new product, which should be here in about 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, we're
There's the sale.
very low on product right now. We're hoping to get we're getting all of our starter decks. We're getting more boxes. We're getting more packs. We did a collaboration with one of our ambassadors, Henny. She did a playmat for us. She's gonna be like she's our featured artist right now, which is very cool. You know, she's put a lot of work in. Her boyfriend Aziz, and excited about it, and so are we.
Yes, you can find her at HennyX Creates on Instagram.
I think I might have a little thing for. There we go.
Yes, you do. That's right.
There she is. She was great. She was a lot of fun to interview.
Oh, she's a natural.
Oh, she was. She was worried about him. Like, you did great.
Yeah. So we got this new order in like early October, right? We got 50 booster boxes and 500 of our collector packs. And before October ended, 2 stores bought us out. And we were set up for the rest of the year. And so we were like, okay. So we had to like rush everything. But it was a blessing in disguise because we ended up putting together these awesome starter decks. We worked with Henny. She made one of the play mats. If you scroll down, Ralph, she did the Magical Maple Tour. My wife did the Core 4 playmat that you could see on the screen there. So we have a lot of awesome new products in addition to our booster packs that are coming. So pretty cool stuff.
Wait a minute. Where am I? Hold on. I'm like, I think I'm scrolling the wrong. Oh, there we go. There it goes.
Yeah, there it is.
Dude, did you guys actually make a card of hers? Because that card looks great.
So we made that. It's actually a funny story. So we made that. If you go hover over the image, or maybe go to the second image, that's like this artist spotlight card that we did, and it just has her name and I think it has her handle with the name of the playmat that she made. But we also actually just made a promo card with her art into an actual card. So
She's
yeah,
super happy about it. She showed us a video. She was finishing that artwork at a concert or something like. It's like, all right, you didn't have.
That's amazing.
It's awesome. We're super happy for her. She's really excited.
And yes, Yummy, there is a rodent one. It's really cute. I think you might have to buy you some stuff over there. Oh man. Yeah, look, Yummy's like, I'm looking. All right. Steph and Jay, tell the people one more time where they can find you. Go for it.
You could find us everything Artschool Dropouts. So like YouTube at Artschool Dropouts, artschooldropouts.com, Patreon, Instagram, just Artschool Dropouts.
Yeah, folks, you want to go to these sites because they got like a lot of nice stuff. I love watching them on Instagram.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, when those videos were rolling, I was like, holy crap. Like, talk about the exact opposite of like what we do. You guys
hey man,
stay active, cooking great meals, and like, you know, martial arts. And we're like, sit at a table.
We are
make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Y'all are in Jersey?
Yeah, we're in Jersey.
Yeah, we're in Jersey.
Yeah, you're in Jersey.
Yeah, we used to actually play D&D with our patrons.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Actually, I just set up like for a while I've been wanting to do it like I guess like a TV board basically. On our dining table I have like 2 sets of like big 43-inch TVs that I set up as our battle mat now.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Oh, so you're a bunch of nerds.
Yeah, we're out. So,
look.
I'm sorry, that's a qualification for this show. This is a qualification for this
exactly.
show.
I'm waiting now. I want to see a D&D kung fu thing.
I only play monk.
There you go. So I want to see it happen. I want to see you put the D&D with the art school, put it all together, go all crazy.
We should do a one shot. Yeah. We should do a one shot here.
Yeah.
There you go.
We should.
I'd be down with that.
But yeah, we were like on our phones because we were looking at the game.
I love that.
Yeah, we're trying to.
We'll meet in the middle somewhere and play. Like, so we're all the way out on Long Island. So we'll go to the city and we'll meet up.
I do have a question. Since you all are gamers, what is your favorite martial arts game?
Ooh.
Favorite martial arts.
I don't really play a lot of. Like,
I mean, storyline because of the storyline and because of the which one?
God Hand. It's like an old PlayStation 2 game.
No. Oh, I remember
that. You played God Hand?
Of course, dude.
You're one of 2 people in the world that I know that like that game. I fucking love God Hand.
I had
the people that made that, they clearly are very much big fans of old school kung fu movies, like all of the movesets, all of the ideas, even the little inside jokes.
It's like when you defeated somebody, instead of getting like a little piece of fruit, you got like a giant cherries. And stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
I still get scrapped for it to this day for giving it a bad review. It's like, what is wrong with you guys? So every time I get a review anything, or someone would bring up that God had, they had to apologize for it because people kept bringing up like, we're sorry.
When you first play it, the controls are a little crazy, but like once you get a hang of the controls, it's an amazing game.
Yeah. Did anything Clover made during that era? So now we're talking about video games. Anything that Clover made in that era was amazing.
Oh yeah, beautiful Joe, man.
God Hand, Okami, dude.
Yeah, Okami.
I love Okami.
Oh my god.
Beautiful game.
So yeah, that's that. I know my stuff. So I know my stuff.
I knew you guys were geeks.
I have my third card with me, so.
Oh my god.
I censored my out in the middle and I didn't say it.
That's good. I'm very bad at censoring.
You're the only one that cussed tonight.
No. Jeff did too.
I definitely
I did too.
And Ralph.
I'm an Italian from New York. It's what we do.
I'm a Brooklyn boy. I'm gonna have to curse sooner or later.
Yeah.
Put it out there,
There were like only 3 rules.
Sorry, guys.
Rules are being
corporate. I have to turn it off, so I'm used to turning it. You still get hell and damn. You get those kind of curses, but not the big ones.
What was that game on Xbox? It was like the Star Wars game, which was name's a bad.
Empire.
Halo.
Which one?
Halo's nothing like Star Wars, but Halo.
Yeah, that's exactly that was beautiful. I love that. I played that like crazy, man.
You're way too proud.
I'm happy you know, because sometimes I can't remember names.
Jennifer was good. That's like a lot of the ideas. There's good stuff there, you know.
Be proud, Joey. That's good illustrator for that. Don't let it knock you down.
Yummy's a Jane of all trades, because she's been learning Taekwondo over the last year, and I've been having a blast learning it.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yummy, this is the perfect show for you. We got D&D and we got Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
This was awesome. Thank you guys so much for having us.
I'm happy you guys, dude. I know you. Well, I've been chasing you guys for a while, and I'm happy we finally made it work.
Yes, me too. Oh my gosh.
Do a one shot here.
Yes.
We want to do a shout out once real quick to Demetrius Angelo from the Urban Action Showcase. Where we met Artschool Drop Out, where we met Steph and them. And so we just want to make sure that we give them a shout out. Joey and Steph were featured there. You all won an award.
They won a lot of awards.
You won a lot of awards, but this
my
is my
favorite
first time
year was when they popped out with all the awards.
God.
Yeah.
But yes, for sure. Shout out to Demetrius.
Yeah.
Like he sets up like an amazing event.
He's amazing.
Demetrius.
That convention is amazing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got 5 minutes.
This is it.
Yeah, this is it.
Thank
It looks like that's everything. And we are on time. Well, 2 minutes over, but that's not bad. I thought we were going to be way over. And I guess if our other guests who couldn't make it would have shown up, it would have been farther off.
Yeah. Been here all night.
Not that we got to talk about video games and food. I'm not mad at that. That's a win.
Exactly, man. We talked about video games, food, kung fu. I'm happy.
We're up.
All we need to do is talk about kaiju.
I'm excited. I'm excited that you all are in Jersey. That's like, yeah. That's
Les, I thought
watched
you
the
were from
Ultraman
Jersey.
show like 2 weeks ago. You know, like an American Dream, like the only American Ultraman show that we were there.
Yeah.
We were watching.
What?
We were there like all day.
No.
Actually, like all day. We saw
I showed them. I actually showed it on their Instagram while they were talking.
We filmed probably the best like copy of that in America. So.
You're like, it's like full production and whatever. It's just okay. Anyways, thank you so much.
The geek out is always the thing here, folks. That's why we take a bite out of the apple, share it with you. I am happy you guys have all been here to enjoy this. Yummy's been really enjoying it because she's like, yeah, kung fu fighting.
Yeah.
And of course, that ends it right there. Beautiful black cat. Always have to have a cat.
There are plenty in this house.
Definitely.
Love it.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Remember, folks, this weekend we will be at the Festival of Games at the Cradle of Aviation, having fun, hanging out. Shadow Rabbit will be there. Commissioned him today for a beautiful dream piece. Go play a couple of rounds of HitPoint, because they're going to be doing the tournament there as well. And of course, our pals from Game of Tunes will be there. And, this is just going to be a party and a half, folks. And if you see us, come say hi, and we'll put you in the trailer. With that, I will end this show the way this show ends on this channel. Well, this channel, I should say, on this show. Shit.